Oh, crapola. Here we go. All right, there we go. I speak the name of Jesus over you. In your hurting, in your sorrow, I will ask my God to move. I speak the name 'cause it's all that I can do. In desperation, I'll seek heaven and pray. Oops. This for you. I pray for your healing. The circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside would flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that it breaks. What happened today? I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. I speak the name of all authority. Declaring blessings, every promise is faithful to keep. I speak the name no grave could ever hold. He is greater, he is stronger, he's the God of possible. I pray for you, Jesus. Circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside will flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that the breakthrough. What happened today? I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. Come receive it. The power of the Spirit is over you. Come believe it. Come receive it. Mighty name of Jesus, I pray for your healing. The circumstances will change. I pray that the fear inside will flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that the breakthrough. What happened today? I pray miracles over your life. In Jesus' name, I pray for revival, restoration of faith. I pray that the dead will come alive. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. All right, so that was the, I hope that played okay. I can't tell. I can't tell if that played, but hopefully it did. I just wanted to come on here really quickly. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi. I'm waiting. I'm excited. You're so sweet for sending something. Anyway, so Chrissy here, Real World Witness. I just wanted to play that. I hope that you guys heard it. I couldn't tell because of the way this computer is. I'm using a different one, and because the camera is better than my crappy one that I had. So anyway, there's a lot of fear mongering going on out there. There's a lot of going on with what's going on in the Middle East, and I just wanted to sort of come on and hi, Lakeside Laura. Wow. Hey, Margot. How are you? I just wanted to sort of tell people, do not be afraid. This is a scary time for everybody, and I think that we have to really look to God and look to Yeshua, look to our Creator during times like these. There's a lot going on. They're talking about, oh, you know, something might happen in the US tomorrow, Friday the 13th. I mean, having been involved in a lot of the political crap that's gone on for the last 8 years, okay? You know, they've been saying stuff like this every single fall in the fall, you know, Red October. I mean, if you go back to 2017 when the 17 letter of the alphabet showed up, that was all in there. And so I'm not saying that, you know, nothing is going to happen. I'm just saying you have to like sort of take a moment to just live in the moment, people. Don't stress so much and just try to enjoy. Go outside, take a break. Do not, you know, if you could stay off of social media, I suggest it. I got a plethora of stuff this morning from people. And after a while, I'm just like, you know, whatever. We just have to keep our eye on God, keep our eye on, you know, the things that we're trying to do, the goals that we're trying to accomplish in our own lives, and try not to feed into it. The biggest reason that they're doing all this fear mongering, and if you remember, Friday the 13th, it's a big satanic time. Okay. And they need the fear in order to feed off of it, in order to do whatever it is disgusting that they do. They need our fear. So the key is to not, you know, I'm not saying, I know everybody, listen, I'm very isolated, so I'm lucky, but people who are in big cities, people who are traveling, you know, just say an extra prayer for them, do protection prayer, which is what I've been doing. My niece is out of town. I'm freaking out because, you know, anyway, it's the worst weekend to be gone. But, you know, we just have to kind of keep our mindset, keep ourselves grounded into what we know, what the truth is in our whole heart and our soul of what's going on. You know, most of what's going on social media and in mainstream media news, it's either really hyped up, okay, to put the fear in, or maybe there is, I mean, I'm not saying that there's not a lot of stuff going on in the Middle East. I'm just saying, you know, just try not to keep that fear going, because that's what really, I think, affects, that's the biggest thing I just wanted to get across. I don't know. I felt like I had to run a bunch of errands. I would suggest, if you want to maybe fill your gas tank, I'm hearing that the gas prices are going to go up drastically in the next couple of weeks here. So if you want to do that, yeah, it's disgusting. Listen, this entire matrix that we've lived under since 1871, since the Civil War, because Lincoln had to borrow money from the Queen, from England, in order to fund the Civil War. I mean, that we've been under their thing. The other thing I want to mention too is, you know, the Federal Reserve is not a governmental agency. It is not. It's private bankers. These elites with the billions of dollars. That's who's running the Federal Reserve. So the taxes we've been charged, the income taxes, are illegal, highly illegal. I'm sorry, it is. And each state used to operate on its own without federal funding. I mean, I just got a thing today that somebody in the city of Aberdeen got more money from government. I mean, the whole idea is that we have to like start electing leaders that are not going to go to the government. I mean, the government's only there for a national emergency, supposed to be. But the way it is now, they fund all these things, and then they can come in and they can say whatever they want. And that's what's been going on. And we've been in this slave debt system for a very, very long time. So, I mean, we were born into it. This is the way of life. This is how we know it works. So what I'm saying is that there's probably going to be a lot of changes moving forward. I would say, just keep using cash, because the cashless society is not good. Cashless society, central banking, digital currency system is not good, because then you have one entity that can just shut you off. I mean, if they don't like what you're doing, they just shut you off. So what I would just suggest is just try to, get as much as you can, sort of have some stuff stashed away at your house just in case the banking system goes down. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. But the thing is, it's like I'm not, the only thing that I'm fearful of, okay, is just my niece getting home. Other than that, it is what it is. There's nothing that we can do to change the people who are in charge, okay, right now, the powers that be. I mean, I'm hoping there's an alliance that is in charge, and that, but as I understand it, there's supposedly National Guard in every single most of the big cities in America that are standing by. I got that from one of my veteran friends. I don't know what's happening, but we cannot let the fear guide us, and we can't let the fear guide our reactions to things, And so if you can, what I would suggest, I love K-Love, which is a radio station I listen to all the time in the car, because they don't have any of this, crap going on. Like, they don't talk about anything. I mean, they say they've got some prayers on their Facebook page for people in Middle East if you want to go there, but that's pretty much it. It is a Christian network. It's a Christian, and it's fully funded by the people. Okay. So, they're the people who listen to it, they fund it. So if you can go and listen to that, it's very uplifting. And they have little, stories and things that talk about, God and just basically trying to get through life, but in a more fun, positive way. You can't always be doom and gloom, because you will go crazy otherwise, right? So, oh my gosh. Here, okay, so Carrie, I paid $4.89 a gallon today for my gas, okay? And I have a little PT Cruiser type car, and it's, small tank. I mean, 13 gallon. It cost me almost $70 to fill it today. I'm like, okay. And then I went to the grocery store, and I bought one package of chicken breast, 2 packages of ground turkey, some salad stuff. Pretty much that was it, and some water. It ended up being over $100. I'm like, I don't know how the hell we're supposed to survive out here, but the system that they want to bring in, which is the New World Order, they want to tell people that there's no resources left. Listen, God gave us everything that we need on earth. We just are going to have to probably adjust our way of living moving forward a little bit. I mean, we're so dependent on the grocery store, so dependent on everything. And if you can learn how to even just learn how to can goods, learn a little bit about even if you can just grow some herbs. I don't know. I mean, I'm lucky because I do live out in the skirts here, so I can source some vegetables and things like that, and some eggs. People are selling eggs all over the place here because it's really expensive in the store. It's like $7 for a dozen. I didn't even buy eggs because I'm like, I'm not paying $7 for a dozen. That's crazy. So I think that this is a time when you have to sort of, stand in your truth, stand in what you know, in your faith, and not give in to the fear. And, will something happen? I have no idea. I do feel that God has got to, he's not going to allow his creation, which is a human being. Our DNA is God's DNA. That's God's code. Okay. And all these people who want to do transhumanism, they've got AI, which is just killing the actor / voice impersonation side of the entertainment industry. And they're trying to replace human beings with this AI crap. And I spent 30 minutes on the phone with my mom trying to get somebody to talk from Xfinity because she had this bill that I don't think it was a bill, but she claimed it was a bill for $35. I couldn't get past the damn AI bullshit that I had go through in order to try. I mean, we tried for over a half hour, and finally I said, honestly, unless you get it a piece of paper with it, because she doesn't do any online anything. She wants to see the paper, and she writes out her checks still. So I told her, just, listen, if it's on the piece of paper, then, but if not, don't. If it's an email, you can't trust it, So I would just say that, we just have to embrace human creativity, embrace the human mind, embrace what we bring to the world, because they're trying to snuff that out, okay? I can't tell you how many books are now out there that are AI driven. I mean, they're written. I mean, I could like do that, but I'm not going to do that, because then it's not authentic and it's not real. And, that's what people are craving now. They're craving real creative from a human being, and we need to shut out the AI stuff. And I know everybody is very much into their technology. Trust me, I'm trying to figure a way to get rid of my cell phone because I can't stand it. I mean, I'm home most of the time anyway. I don't even know. The only reason I have it is because of the text. That's what kills me, is the damn text, man. They get you addicted, and then, see, this is where we're at. So anyway, I didn't want to come on here very long. I just wanted to kind of say, just please stand strong in your beliefs, stand strong in your faith, look to God during these times, pray that he intercedes quickly, pray that we, people that are being hurt over wherever they are, please pray for them and their families, for their safety. And, I do know, I will tell you this story. So my friend, one of my good friends, was on a flight to Israel the night that this whole thing sort of mushroomed out, the night of the attack that Hamas attacked Israel. And she was literally somewhere, like they had left San Francisco. She was, I don't know how far, halfway there. They actually turned the plane around. And there were she was going with her church, which is the Calvary Church, and from Washington State. Well, there were other Calvary churches that were also, they were all going on this big, trip to Israel, because they were going to go to all the different places and stuff. Well, anyway, so there are several people, Americans, that are in Israel right now from other Calvary churches around in other states that are actually trapped there. They can't leave. So I would just ask that everybody pray for them, that they are able to get out. I don't know anything other than that. The messages that I got from my friend was that they were hearing a lot of, kind of blasts in the distance, but nothing was affecting where they're at. They're at a hotel. I'm not even sure. I assume it's downtown, wherever that is. I have no idea, but it's a very, very tumultuous time, but it's also a time where we need to stay grounded. We need to, just always stay in, what you're doing and what your goals are. Just try not to, please turn the TV off, get off of social media. That's my biggest thing. Just do your own thing. If you need to watch something, I mean, I've been watching stuff from the 80s and 90s. I mean, that's where I'm at, all my old movies and whatever, if I want to turn my brain off. Or I'll watch, I just started watching Kitchen Nightmares from Chef Ramsay. He's got, I guess, there's a bunch of new ones on. So I've been just because it's mindless, stupid, to like clear my mind for a little bit. But other than that, just kind of stay strong, get prepared. I would suggest everybody get gas this weekend, because I don't know what it's going to be in the next couple of weeks with all this stuff going on. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of come on and just tell people, don't fear. Do not fear. Hold on one sec. There was a quote that I wanted to show you. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, it is I had it on my phone earlier. Hold on, and I turned when I was gone today, I turned my phone off. I turned it all the way off, and I thought, well, if I need it, I have it, but otherwise, I'm just not available because, it's ridiculous at this point, at this juncture, So, gosh, it's a Bible. Hold on a minute. I gotta pull it up now. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Good. Yeah, to realize that the two deep state leaders are sacrificing people in order to get money and create fear in the world. Yep, lastest effort by the cabal. I agree with you, Margot. I do. I think that like I said, Friday the 13th is a huge, huge day for the occult. Very huge. The slaughtering that's going on right now, the fact that Biden gave them, hi Steph, gave them, what was it, $6 billion. And then the next day, a couple of days later, whatever, is when the attack happened. He gave it to Iran. Then he went around and he gave money to Israel. So the U.S. is basically funding both sides of this war right now. I mean, do you understand that? I mean, it's ridiculous. But they've been doing that for decades. I mean, it's insanity. It really is. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm like over it all, But I wanted to, hold on, I'm going to try and find it real quick. Okay, so here, this is a quote from the Bible. I found it. I felt like I wanted to share it. Hey, Penny, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you. I wanted to share this with you. It's Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And I just want everybody to please take that in. Take that scripture in, because this is the type of thing that we need to start looking, in. Look towards the Bible. Look in the Bible, into the Word, and it will help us dispel the fear, because we don't want to feed the cabal. That's the biggest thing. She's keeping a low profile. Hey, I understand that, Penny. Keeping a low profile, sometimes it's necessary. But I'll read it one more time. This is Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So just keep that in mind. When whatever is going to happen is going to happen. There's nothing that we can control. The only thing that we can control at this juncture is actually ourselves. The way we react, how we operate moving forward. And the whole thing is just no fear. When things start creeping, listen, I was texting with Delphine earlier today, and I'm like, did you hear about this or that? And she's like, yeah, but, don't look at that. I said, I know, I'm just saying, we have to be aware of things, but just don't give it as much attention as like normally. Because normally I would have come on with my tarot cards and probably done some tarot. But I just think it's more important to look to God, pray, hope that whatever it is, the deep state or whoever is in control here has planned, that the alliance will, I hope, crush whatever is going on here. I think that they won't be able to do it on as big a scale as what they wanted. If you get a chance to go and watch Julie Green, the last 3 videos that she did, she's on Rumble, was really good. There's one of them that says that there was that one word from the Lord was that, yes, there is going to be something that's going to happen, but that God is going to intervene. So we just have to keep the faith. That's all there is. We just got to keep the faith. And just, I'm going to be in Kirsten Kelly land for the next couple of months here. I'm trying to write the last 2 parts so I can just release them and not worry about because everybody's asking me, when's the next book coming out? I'm like, it's coming out. It'll probably be out first of the year, but I'm just going to hunker down in Kirsten Kelly land and write, and just try and like stay grounded, go outside. I mean, especially, well, for here, we're supposed to, of course, it's supposed to storm for the next 4 days here on the Washington coast. But if it's a nice, like today was a nice day, which is why I decided to go into town and do my errands. And it's a beautiful day. Go out, sit in the sun, get a good book. If you want a good book, get The Mystery of the Gold Coin. Woohoo! It's got everything in it that we talk about. It's got, Kirsten Kelly, she's a PI. She's my alter ego. There's the reptilians in it, the UFOs, there's, supernatural, there's other dimensions, portals, there's timelines. It's got pretty much everything in it, but this is part 1. So if you want to do that, feel free. And other than that, I just felt like I needed to come on and say, please do not fear. Do not think about it. When you start thinking about it, which is what happened to me because I was worried about my niece mainly. And I'm like, okay, she's going to be fine. I just have to like put it out there. So instead of putting, oh my gosh, they're going to do this or that, just say, no, everything's going to be fine. My family's going to be safe. We can speak in our reality. It's true. Trust me on that. So our words, our thoughts, the reactions, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that goes into the universe. And so we have to be cognitive of that and make sure that, we're putting out positive things and, just looking to God and our Creator, looking to the beauty around us. When I was driving, I had, of course, Caleb on, but the leaves are changing out here, so it's very pretty, and it was a beautiful drive. So I didn't mind it, but I just really feel like we just have to stay strong. And we'll just see what happens, all we can do is pray and, keep our faith and look to God during these times, and no fear. That's my biggest thing. Do not fear. Do not think about it. Just, turn off mainstream media, because even if it's in the atmosphere, it's creating, we want to stay in the positive timeline. We do not want to go into the 3D crap timeline, which is what this New World Order thing is, what they're trying to do. So we want to move forward. So just try and stay strong. Like I said, I do want to mention, so I guess Delphine and I will be on the Light Warrior Network tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, usual time, because I guess Sarah Ashley, she's going to be gone for a couple of weeks. So I'm going to join Delphine, and I'm not sure. I think she's going to go on first for a little bit, and then she's going to bring me on. So I'm anxious for that. So I guess I hope everybody's okay. Please pray for people and for this country, that God steps in and shows his glory to all of us. And the message for today is no fear. God, we are in God's hands. We are God's children. He's going to protect us no matter what. So just stay strong, all right? So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow night on the Light Warrior Network. I think I don't think Delphine's doing her show tonight. Let me just double check that. She sent me a bunch of texts, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Delphine is not going to be on tonight. Normally she does her tarot, but she's going to do it on Saturday night. So Delphine and I will be on Light Warrior Network tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. And then Delphine will do her usual tarot show on Saturday. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Don't fear. God is with us. everything's going to be fine. So hang tough, all right? Stand strong. We are warriors, right? We are warriors. So, all right, well, take care. Have a great one, everybody. I'm out of here.